2 birdies today on 1 and 3. The rest have all been pars, so very not looking good at making this green.
There's a good look.
Now Japan, Morimizato. Second at 10. Still going straight at the flag here. And it has gone straight at the flag. A little short though. It's going to be a little uphill putt. Disappointed with that. Direction was spot on.
Now, there's not a blemish on their card today, Taiwan. Just 3 birdies. Could add 4 to that. Morimizato.
Go!
Japan at -5. Well, you can hear them all yelling. It's not going to help you. It's only going to go so far. You'd like to think it would, though, wouldn't you?
You'd like to think it would bounce and run some, but not today.
Well, there's been a lot of hopefuls. How many shots we've seen coming out of the rough, and I don't think we've seen one that's from anyone who's had a full swing that's actually got up to the green.
Well,
so
it's
they keep trying.
It's nearly impossible to get the club face onto the ball.
Onto the ball. I remember being taught a shot by Ayako.
But accuracy is the key around here.
Yeah, I think we've seen far too many birdies and eagles on the par 5s to look at it and say that this really is playing overly long, and it really suits the medium hitters. You can't be too short, you can't be too long. The Swedes have proved their own worst enemy by being long. They've missed a couple of fairways, cut over the dog legs and gone into the rough and taken a shot or two to get out. But,
I noticed that in my go-round in the Pro-Am. I felt like it was definitely not set up for the long hitter.
No. It plays very differently from the men's setup to the women's. There's way, so I want to see where that's ended up. Hong might have a difficult set.
Second place in a moment, because once Canada finish the 14th hole, they will have dropped it 1 shot, so they'll be back into a tie. We'll come back to this group of Taiwan.
Having babies, and it calms them, and you realize your golf isn't nearly as important as it was.
It's not just the fact that you realize order.
Yes, it is. I wonder if we're beginning to see a bit of bits and puddles beginning.
Well, you can see a colour change, can't you? And it just looks like they may be starting to appear. Look at this! Oh, that was so good from Morimizato of Japan. Gave it a good run. So if they pop this one in, it would give them a round of 69, which is very, very good in foursomes in these conditions.
Well, the best in the clubhouse, still the 71 from Wales. 1 under par from the Beckies, Burton and Morgan. So looking for a strong finish here. Taiwan. Just knock that in, make certain. And Japan now. Looking to finish up. Miyazato just lining it up. Slide right to left. Not too much in this. In she goes. What a beauty. That's the way to finish. At the 18th, the galleries applaud. Galleries reduced in size owing to the weather, but finishing with a birdie, Japan, and that's for a level par 72, 6 under par. That's how they will enter round 3.
So while they negotiate that, we take a look at Taiwan and Japan walking off the course. Taiwan around a 69. That is very good. Anything in the 60s in foursomes. Difficult weather conditions out there today, and there we see Taiwan's scorecard. 4 birdies, just the 1 blemish on 14. That is a very, very good score, and they find themselves right up near the top of that leaderboard at -9, currently tied with the Philippines.
Super.